Hey, Healing Fam. Welcome to Healing Me, where we are healing me. You know what it is? It's today's energy check-in to see what's serving our highest good mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and financially. Did I say them all? Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, and financially. Yes. All right. So thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Okay. All right. So we got look at the bigger picture. Have faith in your dreams. Absolutely. We also got it's time to take action. A time for healing. And believe in the impossible, baby. Yes. Yes, remember that in the word impossible is possible. So everything is possible, right? Anything that you think that is impossible is only a lie, a belief that gained momentum, right? So replace that with anything is possible. All you have to do is see and feel it. And if it feels good to you, it can come. And the more you spend time in that energy, the faster it gains momentum so you can see, feel, touch, and taste it in your reality, right? All right, so we got, like I was saying, look at the bigger picture. Have faith in our dreams. It's time to take action, a time for healing, and believe in the impossible, right? So Spirit is saying that don't get hung up on any one thing, right? Don't let what we would maybe say on the journey failures. No, it was a learning lesson. There was so much good that came out of it, so much growth. We didn't come out of the experience the way we went in, right? So therefore it has merit, it has value, right? So don't get hung up on anything negative. Don't get hung up on feeling like it's never going to happen. Don't get discouraged. Don't let anything stifle you from being able to take action and move forward, right? Working towards what you want, right? And it starts in our thoughts, right? So thoughts are things, and thoughts become our beliefs, and then thoughts become our actions and our behaviors and our habits and what we're playing out in our lives every day until we change it. That's why we have the power to change our surroundings. That's why we have the power to do, be, and have what we want. But we get discouraged on the way, and then we get distracted, and then we stop focusing the way that we have to focus and feel and control our emotions from getting caught up in what we see as the negatives or the setbacks or what have you. A setback, as we may perceive, is not a final for us, right? It's just saying it's going to work out another way. But we have to then, it always leads back to our thoughts. What are we in the victim mentality, or we have learned that nothing is happening to us, it's always happening for us, right? So if we are learning that, then we know that if this didn't work out this way, then let's see what we learn from this, and now look for and anticipate, because we're not in victim mentality, what other open door is going to open for us, or what resolution is going to happen. We'll be in the right place at the right time. We'll get introduced to the right people. We'll get the right client that leads to this type of thing. We'll see the right email. We'll do the right networking. That then leads to something so much better for things to work out. But we have to be in the mindset that things are working out for us in the first place, instead of a woe is me when we come up in a bump in the road, right? And get discouraged and let that give energy. So it's asking to look at the bigger picture, right? Always remember your why. Don't get discouraged on the things that may happen on the journey, right? The bumps in the road, the speed bumps in the parking lot that you have to go through in order to get to the store to park, right? Where you're going to your destination. Don't get caught up on the speed bump, right? It's saying to keep going and don't and look at and stay focused on the bigger picture, right? And to have faith in your dreams. Faith is the hope of things of is the substance of things hoped for, evidence of things not seen, right? So that means that it's going to look like and can look like nothing is happening, right? It's going to look like, and most times, even if we look at any type of stories or what life has shown us, it always looks like nothing is happening, right? It always looked like you start having these human thoughts of, oh, God has forgotten about me, or it's not going to happen for me, and those are lies, right? Lies from the devil, lies from our lower vibration. And it doesn't matter what your faith is, right? God, Allah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you name it. It answers the same, period. That's just something to divide us, right? Somebody's faith is not better than mine, and my faith is not better than theirs, period. And so that's just a form to cause division and discrimination between humans. You know what I mean? Give us another reason to fight and discriminate against each other. So it's saying to believe in the impossible, have faith in your dreams, have faith that even when it doesn't look like things are happening, as long as you are working, doing what you can, don't worry about what's not working, and don't worry about what you can't change. It's saying do what you can so that you are showing the universe and the divine and putting out the energy and the vibration of that you're doing what you can. You're not in the energy and lower vibration of despair where nothing that you want can move forward or land, right? And that's where we are getting the energy of self-sabotage. And it's saying don't let that happen. Don't allow self-sabotage and energy hold us back from doing what we can, and to keep allowing ourselves to be, as far as a time for healing, I'm thinking in our thoughts. Make sure that we are nurturing like our garden. Our garden is our thoughts, our brain, what we keep our mind on, right? And how we water our thoughts is what we keep it on, and because that a positive thought or a negative thought is going to gain momentum in that direction when you keep your mind on it 17 seconds or more, right? It's going to so either you're thinking positively and you're going to start receiving positive information from your inner being, right? That only is or you're going to receive negative information from your lower being, right? From your human side of you, because you have to allow your spirit to surrender to the bigger part of you. And that's what that's saying too. Surrender to the bigger part of you, which is the invisible part of you, which is your divine part of you that is perfect, right? So trust that perfection of your inner being, not the human side, right? The human side only knows this life, right? So it gets afraid because it doesn't know the limitless power that you are. It doesn't know that you are limitless magic. It doesn't know that you create from your thoughts and your feelings, right? And that's why it's important to manage our garden as our brain, as our thoughts, because what we keep our mind on is what we're watering with, and that's what's going to grow, right? So either you're growing from a negative woe is me victim mentality space, that self-sabotaging and not allowing you to heal and see your dreams come to fruition, or you are knowing that keeping your mind on what you want, and that what you want is wanting you, right? And that find any reason to feel good. Don't focus on all the reasons to feel bad, because it's so many other reasons, because that's how the divine is fair. Gives us so many other reasons to be happy, right? So that we don't have to focus, but we choose from our human side to focus on the negative. And it's saying don't do that, right? Because that keeps you out of your limitless magical power to allow what you want to come into play, to allow yourself to hear clearly what action you need to take. And you can only hear the divine action you need to take if you're in your higher thoughts, your positive thoughts, your non-victim mentality, right? So yeah, what else, Spirit? Which one? Thank you. More. We got Speak Your Truth. Archangel Gabriel is helping us with that. Thank you, Gabriel, for helping me to speak with integrity. Absolutely. And we can only speak from integrity from our higher self, from our inner being, from our divine, from our inner, the non-physical part of us, right? From our spirit, right? From our soul. That's the only truth in us, right? So anything lower vibration that's negative, that's fear-based, is the devil. That's that's a lie, right? So that's not our truth. It's saying to let go of those false beliefs that are limiting you from being the limitless that you are, okay? That's what it's wanting from us. I love the light in you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please join us on the YouTube channel where there's a lot more content. And comment below and let us know how this plays out for you. If you need energy healing or coaching sessions, please contact me. My information is always available. And again, I love the light in you, and I'll see you next time.